He's been shot, stabbed, blown up, and decapitated. He's an underrated, unkillable, emotionally wrecked, and cosmically chosen hero you probably never heard of. So buckle up as we jump into the video and find out who is Mr. Immortal. Craig Hollis, later known as Mr. Immortal, was born under tragic and extraordinary circumstances. His mother died during childbirth, and from that moment, Craig was mystically bound to a cosmic entity known as Deathurge. Raised solely by his father, Craig's early life was marked by strange and dangerous encounters with Deathurge, who appeared during his adolescence and repeatedly lured him into life-threatening situations, like playing in oncoming traffic, climbing up high trees during a lightning storm, and climbing into the alligator exhibit at the zoo. The most devastating of these encounters came on Craig's 8th birthday. Deathurge convinced Craig to set his house on fire and hide inside. Though firefighters managed to save Craig, his father perished in the blaze. As Craig was pulled from the wreckage, he watched Deathurge carry his father's soul away. Afterwards, Craig was placed with a foster family, where the father was abusive and an alcoholic. But amid the dysfunction, Craig met Terry, the daughter of the household. Their friendship would soon blossom into love, and the two eventually moved out together, believing that their bond could shield them from the world's cruelty. But that hope was short-lived. One day, Craig returned home to find a letter. Terry had taken her own life. That's when the cosmic entity Deathurge reappeared to escort Terry's soul away. Craig begged to be taken as well, but Deathurge refused, telling Craig that they would meet again. The loss of Terry drove Craig to attempt suicide, only to discover something astonishing. He couldn't die. No matter whatever method he tried, a gunshot, drowning, poisoning, even decapitation, Craig always came back. The revelation led Craig to embrace his condition as a superpower. He fashioned a costume, adopted the name of Mr. Immortal, and set out to fight crime. His first attempt was a disaster. He tried to stop a bank robbery, but the criminals just shot him and walked away unfazed. Realizing he needed allies for his ability to actually be useful, he placed an ad in the paper, leading to him assembling a team of oddly superpowered beings that wanted to be heroes. With the founding members of Flatman, Dinah, Big Bertha, Doorman, and Leatherboy, the Great Lakes Avengers were born. Craig and his teammate Dinah quickly grew close. Dinah's species could only bond with one person for life, and she chose Craig. Their relationship deepened, and Craig discovered that Dinah could calm him like no one else after his violent resurrections. She became his emotional anchor. On their first mission as the Great Lakes Avengers, they successfully stopped a bank robbery. After doing so, Mr. Immortal met with the press and announced the group's name to the world. Hawkeye, who wasn't currently a member of the Avengers, saw it on the news and was still offended by another group using Avengers in their name. So Hawkeye and Mockingbird set out to investigate these so-called Avengers. They initially confronted them about their name and their funding, but Hawkeye opened up to the possibility that this hodgepodge group of heroes with funky powers and horrible codenames had potential. And under his management, they could turn out to be a heck of a team. Hawkeye began training Mr. Immortal and his Great Lakes Avengers. Their first mission under Hawkeye's guidance involved a Quinjet distress signal and a facility housing the assimilator. Mr. Immortal, immune to death, charged into the radiation-filled zone without hesitation, disabling the assimilator. They briefly rebranded as the Lightning Rods, attempting to fill the void left by the Avengers and the Fantastic Four after the Onslaught incident, while also capitalizing on the popularity of the new hero group, the Thunderbolts. After all the heroes returned, Craig considered disbanding the team, but before he could, news broke that the Avengers had disassembled. Reinvigorated, he took the team out on patrol and encountered Maelstrom. During their battle with Maelstrom, Mr. Immortal was killed, and upon returning, Dinah was able to calm him, but just as she did, she was killed. Maelstrom escaped, and once again, Deathurge reappeared to claim a soul that Mr. Immortal had loved. Broken from the loss of Dinah, Mr. Immortal turned to alcohol to cope. The team then recruited Squirrel Girl. With Mr. Immortal a drunken mess most of the time, Flatman, the deputy leader of the team, led them on most of their missions during this time period. Tragedy would soon strike again, when Leatherboy, jealous over being excluded, killed the drunken Mr. Immortal and Squirrel Girl's sidekick Monkey Joe. This time, when Deathurge appeared to take the soul of Monkey Joe, the resurrected Mr. Immortal demanded answers. Deathurge finally revealed to Mr. Immortal that he was a Homo Supreme, the final evolutionary stage of humanity, destined to live until the end of everything and witness the universe's final secret. Deathurge had been preparing him for his destiny by taking his loved ones. But Maelstrom now threatened to rob him of that destiny. Maelstrom was building a machine capable of destroying the entire universe. Armed with this knowledge, Mr. Immortal rallied the Great Lakes Avengers and went to stop Maelstrom. A battle ensued, and Mr. Immortal was able to stop Maelstrom by tricking him into killing himself, giving Mr. Immortal enough time to resurrect and stop the machine from ending the universe. The team would go on to continue its constant rebrands, by later becoming the Great Lakes X-Men, then the Great Lakes Champions, and eventually the Great Lakes Initiative. Mr. Immortal's powers are as unique as his destiny. As the sole known member of the Homo Supreme, Mr. Immortal possesses retroactive immortality, the ability to resurrect and fully heal from any fatal injury. His resurrections are nearly instantaneous, and he has survived everything from gunshots and explosions to radiation and decapitation. He no longer ages and is fated to witness the end of the universe itself. So there you have it, the unkillable, unpredictable, and wildly unappreciated saga of Mr. Immortal. If you thought Wolverine had healing powers, Craig Hollis laughs in the face of death literally. And if Deathurge is to be believed, Craig will keep going until the final curtain falls and the universe whispers its last secret. If you enjoyed this video covering one of Marvel's most bizarre heroes, smash that like button and subscribe. Let us know what you think about Mr. Immortal down in the comments. Well, as always, I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to stop by the channel and check out this video. That'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Peace.